Welcome to V.V.R, your place to discuss all the current and past games you enjoy. We hope you enjoy the show and can join us. We will see you in the chat box. To get on the show, follow the Discord link. Join up, read the rules in the welcome channel. When you have read them, put a check mark reaction to the rules. After you have done that, head to V.V.R info and follow the pinned instructions. Then jump into the waiting room and we will get you on when we can. Thank you for listening, and we hope to see you there. We will be starting shortly. Enjoy this track by Wiljan Zandra. It is called Woodlands.
Hello guys, welcome back to V.V.R. This is V.V.R number 10. So happy that we've actually, got this far. It's awesome.
10 weeks.
Yeah, 10 long weeks, man. And it's been a fun 10 weeks as well, especially this week. Awesome, so awesome. I'll now pass you over to Alpha. He's gonna just briefly discuss what we've got planned for today's show.
Yeah, so we're probably just gonna talk about what everybody wants to talk about, really, and that's the amount of bugs. Everybody's individual experiences with the bugs that they've had, because we know a lot of people have had shitty bugs. We're actually in the middle of one right now.
Yeah.
We can't join each other's game because it keeps either, I don't know, crashing, or nobody's showing up. Half of our base isn't showing up.
Yeah.
We're going to be discussing that, the major patches as well, because obviously they're trying their best to fix it. Obviously on PS4 and Xbox's end, they're not pushing them out as fast as they'd like to.
No, they're getting pushed out a lot faster on Steam, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So hello Remus, hello Last Ace of Spades, Max and Pawn Stream, William, SkyCube, and that's what I call bells. I think that's everybody that's joined, unless I'm missing somebody.
Yeah,
welcome. Yeah.
Welcome Fusion, William and Matthias. They're the only ones talking in my chat at the moment, but welcome and thank you for coming to every other viewer that's lurking in the background. And I've got Matthias saying sounds are very low, bro. What sounds? My voice or Alpha's voice or the game sounds? Let me know and I'll recording.
Yeah, same with me over this end. Max actually says you do know that the PSN is down right now. What, is still down?
Here I am freaking starting up a fucking PSN Plus and fucking servers go down. Seriously.
No, yeah, what are we paying for?
Exactly. Ridiculous.
That's what I was talking about. I'm guessing that most of the shit is actually fucking on PS Plus's end.
Is it any better or Matthias, or is it still?
What's wrong on your end?
Matthias, or is it still?
What's wrong on your end?
Matthias, give me 2 seconds. I'll sort that out for you now, guys. Don't get one. Keep having to change sound playback, but then it tends to go freaking way too high for you. Sounds like
typos, I swear. Definitely not. Remus says it says you were in a lobby of 3, Alpha. Yeah, I know, but it keeps kicking us. You know.
There you are, guys. Let me know if that's any better. Let me know if that's too loud. Same to you as well, Alpha, because last time I did this, you said I ended up fucking screaming at you when I was just talking normally.
Why? Are you increasing it in Discord, or are you increasing it in OBS?
No, I don't know how to increase it in OBS. Is there a way?
Yeah. In your desktop mixer, or your audio mixer, it should be there. It should say mic and auxiliary. Right. And that's your microphone. You just pull the slider up. Huh?
What do you have? Oh yeah, I've got the slider up near enough full, but even when I had it on full adjust, it was they were saying I was still quiet.
Yeah, but adjusting it in Discord is gonna do fuck all. It's just gonna increase it from my side. You know what I mean? And we can hear you perfectly.
Oh yeah, I'm not increasing it in Discord.
Oh, where are you turning it up then?
In my actual sound settings.
It's a lapel microphone. Just clip it to your actual neck. Clip it to the side of your neck here instead of down the middle of your chest. You know?
Okay. Hands are sweating. I can't freaking pull the clip. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. Okay. Just let me know if it goes extremely quiet, guys.
That's way better. You just have to talk at the same level, you know,
okay.
that you're talking right now, and people should hear you.
Alright, sound. Great. But I just freaking built my geo bay, and now I've lost everything that I've just built.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it threw me outside even though I saved inside.
Awesome, because I think not what you just said. Sorry.
It's like, thank you.
But yeah, it actually looks like it's loaded in all your base. I can see you and I can see red.
Yeah.
I'm not having that weird graphical glitch now.
Yeah, so maybe the servers might be back up.
Yeah, maybe they were down and they've just came back up, hopefully. But yeah, so, yeah, where do you want to start with this? First thing you want to cover?
Well, let's pull red in first.
Yeah, yeah. We are being joined today by Red Subset 83.
A beautiful, jolly man.
Oh yes, brace your ears.
Just borrow his microphone. What's up, Red?
Sup, guys? Morning, morning, morning.
Morning to you as well, Red, man. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
Good, man, good.
Okay. So it's rendering in. I'm getting a little bit of the graphical errors on my end when you're base planet.
Ah, you're a brother Corvax.
Yeah.
Stop so I can see you. Ah, I fell down a hole.
Stop moving.
Oops.
It's like, who put that hole there?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Might have been me.
You just have a big square for an eye. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the eye you wanted.
Yeah, I
Didn't
kind
even-
of like the older version of the Corvax heads.
Yeah. So do I, actually. Definitely not Remus found treasure worth 15 million.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Nice.
what?
Nice.
Lucky.
Was that from one of the
closest I
treasure
got was
hunts?
half
Was
a
it?
million.
I've had 2.5 million. Not that high though. Yeah, that's awesome.
I suppose I'm getting jammy with the fucking
RNG.
fuels and freighters and everything else, like, you know.
You are.
So my luck has to run out somewhere.
Very true.
Yeah, so Red, what is your most game breaking bug right now? For you.
Game breaking bug. I keep blue screening a lot due to various issues. Trying to warp to another system. If you have all your warp, if you ported it over your legacy save and you died, of course components in the ship goes down. Well, my components and my warp drives went down. I lost my second upgrade. So I was trying to port over to my brother's station last night or a couple days ago, and it kept blue screening. And we tried this 3 or 4 times. I'm like, that ain't supposed to be right.
Yeah, but there is problems with legacy saves right now.
Yeah.
And there will be for a while, probably.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think it's
there's a
gonna be-
lot of shit there, you know.
It's going to be hard for them to transfer everything over to this this sort of save, like, I think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or to this
I agree.
style, the way that they've done it now. But I mean, everybody knows how quick they are pumping out these patches. Like, obviously with PlayStation, Xbox, it's taking a bit longer due to the certification process they've got to go through. But you know, overall, I'm damn impressed with Hello Games. I'd love for them to be watching now, because I really do want to express how well they're doing and how much they've impressed me.
Yeah.
It's crazy how quick they're pumping them out.
And that's good though, because like we know they're probably Sony are probably taking a break for the weekend. Well, obviously they're doing more than fucking taking a break. They're taking a piss with their servers going down and everything else. Like but by the time Monday rolls along, like, you know, we should have those 2 updates. Oh, blue screen.
Really?
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, when Monday comes, like, which is tomorrow, obviously, probably around 4 or 5 o'clock, we should have those other 2 updates.
Hopefully.
because I can't see them like, you know, pushing one update through and going through the vetting or the process of that
Yeah.
without just, you know, throwing the other one at it as well. They might as well at the same time, you know.
Yeah. Totally agree. Nope, not what I wanted to do.
Max, yes.
Oh, go on.
Max says oof, and I said yes. Very true.
One thing I will recommend for anybody playing, doesn't matter what save you're playing or anything, build yourself a portable save point and drop it down as often as you remember to, because I had it, and it was either yesterday or the day before. I was journeying from my ship to a ancient ruin, which was like 25 minutes away, and I got about 5 minutes away from the ancient ruin. I found loads of awesome stuff, but obviously because I wasn't getting in and out of my ship, I hadn't saved, and it blue screened, and I lost everything. And because I was joining back into a lobby with Alpha, it meant all the stuff that I had found previously had then disappeared. So I was extremely annoyed with that.
Yeah, sure, you had missions accumulated, you had fucking resources gathered, everything.
But yeah, I just finished doing 4 missions. I had found crap loads of uranium, gold. I'd been scanning animals, and yeah, all that was lost. So very annoying, very annoying.
So that was a fucking that was right there. That is one game breaking thing, like, you know.
Yeah, really is.
So, yeah. So I don't know, because everybody knows about all the bugs and stuff like that. So I think we should, on my end, the biggest game breaking thing is I've yet to receive the frigate mission. It just won't let me every time I go into my freighter.
That is in the works. That exact thing was mentioned in 1.53, was it, in that patch note?
Oh yeah, but I'm just explaining what I don't like.
But yeah, no, yeah.
Did they push that out to experimental on Steam? 1.53?
I think it's live on Steam.
It's already out. Yeah, it's live. Yeah.
Live on Steam.
Yeah. It went on to experimental, and the same day it was pushed live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Morning Wayward.
Yes, I was just about to say the same myself.
What stocks?
Yeah, crap, that's freaking carbon.
Go on.
Sorry, I was having Matthias asking me if we know if locating portals works the same in Atlas Rises, and I'm sure it does. You still use the whatchamacallit to find the monolith, and then once you've found the monolith, you then, you know,
you use a relic,
locate the portal. Yeah, using the relic.
The only way it has changed is the blue screened again. It's because I think it's because there's 3 people in the lobby.
Yeah, it could
I
be.
played 4 people last night.
Yeah, but were they streaming as well?
Yeah.
Xbox is having the same issue.
Yeah, in fact, I think Xbox actually might be slightly worse from what I've been seeing. Okay, so.
Yeah, I'll just go on to a solo save and I'll let you guys play away then. I'm not sitting here blue screening for the rest of the day, like.
What in the world?
Yeah, I mean, anybody in chat, what's game breaking for you guys at the moment, like?
Boss Ace of Spades says, me and Law was blue screen like that. You need to move systems. That's how we fix it. I can't move systems, dude. I'm doing missions in my current system. And I'm building my base and stuff like that. I'm farming. I can't, you know?
Just can I do it?
So I'm just going to go into single player. That's all. That's the fix.
Well, I was about ready to move out of the system. I had to do my first warp.
Oh yeah, that's fine, Red. Like, I'll jump back on, like, when possible. You know what I mean?
Okay. Sure.
Oh man.
Alright, that should be enough.
Yeah.
for
So
my-
as Infinite says, what is the best feature? Like moving away from the bugs, because everybody knows about the bugs. There's a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
Take up most of this show if we were actually going through it, but like they are pushing updates. We just have to be patient.
Yeah, I've got Matthias saying that at the moment his game breaking thing is he can't build the blueprint analyzer on his old save, but it is in the works.
Yeah.
So I think they are trying to do as much as they can for those previous saves. So I think it's just a case of bearing with it, man. Like,
or start a new game. It's not that hard,
start a new game for the time being until, you know, they've got all of it worked out and everything. So.
But sure, you started a new game and so did I. Okay, how long did it take you to get mostly complete for everything? You know,
Yeah,
not counting story.
No, it didn't took long at all.
Yeah,
and
30 hours.
I would say the only reason that it's took as long as it has to get to where we are is because we wasn't doing any of the story missions, which obviously we didn't unlock any of the whatchamacallit, base missions like the base terminals and all that, which was holding us back on doing our farming and everything. But as soon as we got that done, which we managed to get it all done in near enough a night practically, yeah, it's not took that long. I'll be 2 seconds, guys. Just
Cool.
with me.
Yeah, it's like I'm playing a whole new game.
Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Not a problem,
Fusion is saying orbiting a planet is his favourite improvement, trying to reach that icon on the other side. That is something that
your mom.
I do love as well, man.
Yeah, that is really vastly improved. I used to hate the way we had to pull strive and then stop, pull strive and stop.
Yeah, very annoying. So yeah, totally agree with you there, Fusion, man. It is an awesome thing.
Yeah.
And Matthias says, I've started a new save yesterday and the new tutorial is very good. It is, man. I'm so glad that they've added it in. It's what I recommend to everybody. I'm not saying delete your previous saves. I'm just saying start up a new save.
Yes, keep them.
Yeah, we've got 6 slots. What is people's hesitation? You know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
there's only 3 game modes. Come on, fucking hell, like, you know.
but yeah, I definitely recommend starting a new save. You go through the whole tutorial. It teaches you a lot, and I think there is a lot less bugs, and you can actually progress more and enjoy the game more, which is definitely something that I think people should be concentrating on rather than concentrating on the bad. Try and concentrate on the good, man. The improvements, the new content.
Just a word of warning, though. If you are going to go through the base quests, just to let you know, it hasn't changed, so it's not moved totally over to your little blueprint or your base computer, or the analyzer. You still have to do the main quest the way you used to have to. The main thing that has really changed is the farming. Now, gathering the raw resource no longer works for planting things. You have to get the base components once they are broken down. So say if you were gonna make gamma weed, for instance, and grow that, you have to go and find, I think, uranium and combine that with salt. Or no, just uranium actually, and then use that with the chromatic metal, and then you can plant gamma weed. But if you want to get uranium, for that, you can basically break down not breakdown, but combine gamma weed with salt,
In the
and it will
refinery.
make, yeah, in the refinery, and like the big refinery.
Um,
That's where you can combine more than one item.
that would be this one.
And you get the refineries through the
Medium
science
refinery.
officer, right?
No,
No, you get
base
those through the
computer.
base computer, yeah.
Well, my brother just played it last night. He unlocked the science officer, and if you continue through the quest line with the science officer, you'll actually get the big refinery through the quest line.
Oh yeah, you can. You can do both. You know what I mean? You can do it singly, or you can, like, because the base computer only unlocks certain things. You unlock maybe the medium and the small, and
Right.
you can unlock the big. So you have two choices. You can go through the base missions, or you can actually spend things and go away from the base missions.
Right.
But in order to get some things, like for instance, you can only get like one storage container from the blueprint analyzer, and then the rest of them you have to actually go with the base dude,
Base
the
mission.
overseer. Yeah,
Yeah, the overseer.
to get the rest of them.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Rima says, I can't get further than the first glyph. I tried 2 other graves but didn't get anything. I tried to get one glyph and it wouldn't let me because for some reason me and Infinite found sorry, fucking my throat. Me and Infinite found a traveler and we both interacted with the same traveler. He both gave us glyph locations that turned out to be the exact same place. And when we got there, Infinite got the glyph, and I ran up and I tried to get it after he was finished, and it wouldn't let me interact with it at all.
Yeah. It seems like that only one person can use a grave if you're in the same game, like
same instance,
which is a bit annoying because when you both go and speak to a traveller and spend 100 nanites each, it shouldn't send you to the same grave. If both of you can't get it, it should send you to separate ones.
Yeah, it shouldn't allow you to spend it if it's already taken. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Last Ace of Spades says, main problem I have is my freighter says I have no fuel, yet it's filled, so I can't warp. Yeah, that happened to me, dude.
Yeah, same issue that we've had as well, man. I think that one...
Mine's useless, yeah.
I think that one is in
the
works.
with my legacy save, to get around that, jump with your... I jumped with my hauler that had all the upgrades for the warp drive. So when you jump with that, call your freighter in manually through the submissions or the submenus.
We've tried that and it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
We've been to plenty of systems and called the freighter back.
I ran into that problem last night too. The way you do that is you can only have one, I guess, multiplayer frigate in the system. Freighter in the system. You have to go to another system where you're not occupied by another player, and then call it in. That's a little workaround on that glitch. I don't know if it's bugged that way or if they set it up that way.
I think it's a bug.
Yeah, it has to be.
So. You said, if my memory serves me correct, we should be able to go into one person's ship, freighter, dock, and be able to warp with the freighter wherever.
That's bugged at the moment as well.
Yeah, everything is pretty much bugged.
It's that is one of the things that's in the patch notes. For 1.52 or 1.53, that they're making it so that you can jump. If you're in somebody's freighter, you can jump with them. Like at the moment, it just boots you out into your ship in space.
Right.
So
yeah, I did read that. Okay. I heard that somewhere.
Law of Evolution, welcome, dude. What's good, family? Just got off work. Gonna chill with you, ladies and gentlemen, while I edit a vid. Oh, cool.
Awesome,
thanks very much, Law.
Hey, sometime during this stream, we all should get together and take a group photo.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if I can handle more than 2 people in one instance, I'd be up for that.
Yeah, it seems like the bug finally reached us. Because we had no problems a couple days ago playing on it.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with the network services, dude. You know?
I think
Well-
the problem at the moment is when they're releasing these patches, it's very easy to fix one thing, but it's just as easy to break another when you fix something.
Yeah.
Because I haven't blue screened as much, but since that recent update, I've blue screened quite a bit. You know, I ain't blaming it on like Ella Games. I'm not saying they're doing a bad job or anything. I understand, you know, the way that it works, and when it comes down to coding, it's extremely simple to fix.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
thing,
it's
and there
simple
we
to
go.
fix, but
Blue screened.
hard to
screen.
find.
God damn it. Right, I'm going to jump into a solo game as well, just while we're streaming. Mafia says the best improvement is definitely the new Sentinel AI. I do love the way that they've done the new Sentinel.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're so much harder and they're a pain in the ass,
Oh,
but I
yes.
love that.
Yes.
It makes me think twice about fucking with them, basically.
yeah. Me and my brother got into it because he decided to go up and harvest a depot. And we were in a firefight with him for an hour and a half.
Fucking hell.
It's
It's a problem because before you could kill, like if you had two sentinels after you could kill them and then it'd they would disappear then. But now it doesn't matter if you kill all of them; it just ups the wanted level and then you get more sent after you. Like what I found out is the only way that you can actually, you know, manage to get away from them is literally by running.
Okay, sorry to everybody over Infinite side whose ears got blown off.
Yeah.
I told you, I don't know what the hell's wrong with it.
I don't know. It's like it just chooses mood and says, right, we gotta up this guy's bass.
Pretty much.
What is in the recent patches anyway? Have the release notes for every one of them so far?
Yeah.
On their site, like, or anything like?
Yeah, it's all underneath the PC patch release, the 1.52 patch release.
On their website?
Yeah. Right in No Man's Skies, go into release log, and it'll show the 1.52 patch notes.
And 1.51, cool. So we can go over 1.51 as well. 1.52. Pardon?
1.53 not in there, no?
No, because it's the
No,
weekend, so I probably wouldn't throw that up yet.
Well, 1.53, I've read that it's on a forum base, and I can't remember who tweeted out the forum site.
Is
Probably
it just the
Reddit
patch
or
notes that
something.
you want for it?
I have the patch notes here. I'm just about to read them out.
Yeah, I mean for 1.53. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I can
no, I
get
don't
them
know.
if you want them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you can read them out. Like,
Yeah, that's fine.
Just brief. I'll just do them in a briefing summary anyway. So 1.51 dropped, and we had issue-aware players who saved after partially repairing some items of technology will be unable to load that save game. Please note if this game has not been resaved, then progress has not been lost and will be recovered. Fix crash caused by memory corruption. Fix crash in the animation system. Crash when saving on a freighter. Crash when fleet expeditions end without their capital ship present. A number of memory leaks. Issues where warping and multiplayer could cause players to spawn on a planet rather than in space, where freighter bases would be in the wrong position, where the build menu could crash if there was nothing available to build, where players would be unable to warp during the antimatter stage of the tutorial, where the mission destination would be incorrectly reported as the system hermetic seal. What phase of the tutorial? Oh, is that at the start of the game?
That's the legacy base.
Oh, okay. Where the upgrade modules installed in the main exosuit inventory would not be saved correctly, where portable refiners placed near each of the other would share inventories, where the cockpit of some ships would continually open and close. That was actually a funny one. I remember seeing somebody actually who said that they had that. where their ship kept opening and closing.
I've
Somebody
had
in
that
the
happen with
Discord
me, the
said,
cockpit one, yeah.
Think
yeah.
UK.
Oh, it was a UK gamer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've probably had it. I think everybody has at some point.
I
Yeah.
haven't had it yet.
No, neither
So
have I. Well, it's fixed now, so we'll never have it. Where was that? Oh yeah, where new controls are missing from the controls page. Fixed crash and creature routines. Another crash with multiple players put ammunition into a refinery. A crash when receiving mission rewards. Crash when adjusting anisotropic filtering in the graphics menu options. A crash for geometry streaming. Improvements for texture catching in AMD GPUs. An issue where some players still have physical nanites in their inventories and could not be spent at vendors. Grant the player nanites when they dismantle their obsolete technology, spend nanites on new upgrades and space stations. Add a tutorial mission to guide people through the restoration of their old base. Issue where players were unable to build frigate terminals in creative mode. Fix an issue where S-class ships changed appearance. Fix an issue where players were unable to build base catch on their freighter to receive or retrieve compensation for the loss of their freighter base. Fix an issue where some exosuit technology was not converted to obsolete technology. And improve the mapping of old substances to new substances during the save upgrade. Cool. So you can do the other one if you want to.
Yep. So this is patch notes 1.53. It's fixed a case where invalid characters could cause saves to fail to load. Fixed a base restoration mission failing to find a proper site for your legacy base. Fixed an issue where players would not know the living glass recipe after upgrading their save. Fixed an issue where players would not know the blueprint analyzer after upgrading their save. I know a lot of people have talked about that, so I'm glad to see that in the
yeah,
Um,
I don't have that with the legacy save.
yeah. This is another good one as well. They've fixed an issue where players would not know the frigate fuel blueprint if they undertook the fleet tutorial in multiplayer. That'll be fixed in alpha.
Oh yeah, finally.
Fixed a number of issues with Galactic Commission missions that involve freighters. Fixed an issue where players would not see their ships docked aboard a freighter when loading. Fix an issue where players would see multiple ships docked on the same landing pad when loading. Fix an issue where the freighter... Fix an issue where the freighter bridge would unload after accepting a mission from the Galactic Commission terminal. Fix an issue where players would be jettisoned into space after warping aboard another player's freighter. So that's what you was talking about, Ray. Like I said, it isn't, but...
Good.
Fixed an issue, fixed a number of text bugs, and fixed a number of incorrect prices.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's only a small one, that.
Yeah, it's relatively small. Savjaw said, or actually I'll start off. Bug, I went to my space computer to continue a mission, but it won't let me, and it's pointing me to the middle of space. That was Remus. I don't think I've heard of that one. Try and do a different mission and then come back to that. It might be unbugged once you get back. That's what I do if something like that happens. Savjas says, so was 1.52 live to have 1.53 on PC? Well, 1.53 is on PC, 1.52 and 1.53 aren't on console yet.
All the patches are live on console at the moment, on PC at the moment, and only 1.51 is on
console.
Console, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the volume up for what, Mafia? Voice again.
I don't understand. Unless it's changed, like its input again or something like that, dude. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Thanks. No problem, Savjaz. No problem. It'll be a little bit slower coming to console because they have to get them certified or whatever. which I think is a pain in the arse. It just slows down the whole process. Like,
Yeah. Well, I expect once all the bugs and patches get done, get fixed, that the community events will start to happen.
yeah, but I already have them scheduled. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's probably why they're throwing out patches so quick to try and get everything optimized, ready for. And
Yeah.
these events are.
Well, maybe
multiplayer
this
based.
is a form of a community event if you think about it.
No, the community event starts on the 7th of August because that's when
Okay.
the timer runs out for, the next event.
Right.
Because remember, we all had to sign up or whatever, and it said from then till 1 a.m. or something British Standard Time,
Right.
7th of August. So that would make sense. It's about 2 weeks since the update or something. Yeah, so we'll see something about that. I think they're trying to push out as many fixes and stuff like that to have it running smooth for when that happens, which means they still have another, eight? There's 31 days in this month, I think, as far as I know. Yeah, so they have another 2 days plus 7, 9. They have 9 days to push as many bug fixes as possible. Excuse me, my fucking throat. It's giving up on me. Sony, fix my throat. I can't blame Sony for this one, unfortunately.
What about the? Have you all experienced the PSN network outage last night?
Not really.
Oh,
Because while that was happening, I was going to bed.
Oh, lucky ass.
No, yeah.
No,
Time zones, right?
yeah. It actually hit us here in America, so
Yeah.
it got really frustrating for about 30 minutes. Sony had to boot everybody out of the outage. Totally logged out of the PSN networks to fix it.
Yeah. Why didn't you just play a single player game?
Oh, I did.
Oh, there you go. Definitely not Remus. Should I spend 12 million on this exotic I just found? I don't know. Do what you want, dude.
Sure.
More money.
Go ahead.
Why not, man?
That's the question. Why not?
Unless you've got something against exotics. I do. Unless there's a ball ship, I'm not gonna get it, you know? Like, I hate those big fins on it, and all that crap.
Wow, the models actually crap out the copyright.
Yeah, they do. And they actually chew. Have you noticed that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, but dude, you can actually make copyright, I think. Or actually, you can gather from plants. That's what I found out as well. You can get it from plants more than just waiting around on them.
Fusion saying, okay, I snagged a couple of lava cores. Are they good for anything? As far as I know, at the moment, all they're good.
True. What's that now? Lava cores? Yeah. Definitely not Remus says, it is a ball, it has no fins. I hate this type. Well, then don't get it.
It's your own question.
If you ask and answer your questions, then what's the point in me?
Actually, you two.
Yeah, the one I fed looked like a moose. He had
Yeah.
moose mouth. And he was like chewing, and I just thought it was hilarious.
No pushing. Like move.
Yeah. What did I need to get? It was like, I don't know. Yeah, so what else? What other subjects will we talk about?
Farming people, yeah, bases. I mean, we've had a lot of issues with our bases.
We have, yeah.
Multiplayer, single player, they seem to be fine. Like you can see mine all loaded in. Multiplayer, every now and then it'll either fully loads or it just offload somebody's base.
Yeah, but we had it working before yesterday, and it explains that if yesterday we had connectivity issues in PlayStation Network, that could have been mostly the problem. Because before that, we had it sorted. We were like, yeah, we build this section, you build that section. We knew how to build in and out of each other's instance, and that's it, you know. So once PlayStation becomes fully operational, I say it'll be easier, you know. Or even today, like, you know, fucking pull your finger out of your ass, you know. So there's no rest when it comes to fucking servers, you know.
Right?
Just do
Right
it.
then.
Isn't what?
Like it isn't. There is no rest when it comes to servers, man. Servers need constant supervision near enough.
Yeah, but what, like, if it is like a burnt out drive or something, say it's a burnt out SSD or something, you know,
Yeah.
or a malfunction, like in the code or whatever, you think they'd have somebody there that could fucking fix it remotely, you know? Or you think they'd have enough fucking redundant drives to make it possible, you know what I mean? Okay, what other thing do I have to do? I think I have to grow, yeah. I think I was growing one of my last items. Because I'm not sure if they've changed it now. Like if Star Bulb is actually, well, not Star Bulb, Gravitino Ball is actually one to be grown. But I'm pretty sure Gamma Root is like one of the last ones. Although I haven't grown Star Bulb yet. So I think that's one of the last ones as well.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, putting all patches, putting all bugs and whatnot aside, like, game itself, what they've done with Next is, like,
Yeah.
Same with me, man. I didn't think it would be possible that they would do something like this. And when they said it was a big, massive update, fucking is.
yeah, they would.
You know, they got the cloud tech working.
Yeah.
Clouds actually look like fucking clouds now. And I mean, they look better than any game's clouds I've ever seen. Ever.
I mean, like, even with all the patches they're releasing, the patches are freaking huge. Just for fixes.
Yeah, really are.
Love what they've done with it. Love the way getting certain things. Like I'm going through the water now. I love the fact you can extract oxygen health sacks.
Yeah.
That is a friggin' amazing.
Although I have noticed that once I do it once, I can't go back to the same plant. That's either a glitch or you can't use the same plant, no? That sucks.
Usually plenty of kelp sack everywhere. I was saying that. Yeah, I mean, they've changed a lot of things. Some of the features, I think.
There is some things, yeah. Savja says, so I just had stupid shit happen to me yesterday. I shot rockets at a sentinel dog from my ship, and last one hit me to death from full shields and health. Then he says, yup, so effective I deleted No Man's Sky from my PS4 and live stream. Oh, so you had a major rage quit there, Sav. Sorry to hear that, dude.
Well, I was having issues with the haulers. Whenever you fire something, you're taking damage from it.
Yeah, I think they
So
need to
maybe-
balance some things, you know?
Yeah.
Some things just don't seem balanced, damage-wise or strength, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, if you get like wanted level on planet and then you go into the, like, actually no, like to take for instance Infinite the other day, you pissed off a couple of pirates, didn't you? Or you accidentally shot a freighter.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was trying
Yeah.
to fight, trying to help a freighter, and I accidentally hit the freighter, meant the freighter and all the freighter ships were backing.
Yeah,
But,
and then you flew down to a planet, but they fucking flew after you,
yeah,
started shooting your ship while you were actually out of the ship.
yeah, I was walking around and see them drive by in my ship. Crap out. And then it was even happening when I went to a space station. I landed in the space station and I could see the ships just basically flying through the walls of the space station.
Yeah.
And then shooting my ship again. Like,
And then they proceeded to try and attack me. Started on me then as well when I was like still on the same planet. Like,
the problem
So-
I
Oh,
found
wow.
with that is no matter how many of them you was killing, it
was
just
more.
kept spawning more from the freighter. So it was like a
cycle. Yeah.
friggin' fight. And
Ooh. Gravitino host, okay? It doesn't actually take anything physical, plant-wise. No, it takes, well, it doesn't take anything physically like you have to go and collect on a specific biome.
Right.
It contains things that you could find anywhere. It takes 25 chromatic metal, 120 ionized cobalt, and 25 magnetized ferrite.
That ain't bad.
Yeah. And Gravitino balls, aren't they not expensive? Well,
I don't know how much they sell for now, but they did used to sell for decent.
Quite a bit.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
anything amazing. I'd see that you don't actually have to go out and collect the actual gravity cells. That used to be annoying. So you'd spend ages searching around for them, and it's extremely hard to find them.
Yeah.
I am.
I don't know. I don't know. Because they still have circuit boards here, but I haven't gotten to the point where to make one yet to see actually how much they could sell for, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know how much of the, like,
Circuit boards from the legacy save, when I last looked, it's like 1.1 million for the
Yeah.
circuit boards. Yeah.
yeah, but that could be a glitch, you know? So you haven't tried in non-legacy mode, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be just carrying over the same code from the last one because that is legacy save, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like thanks Red for telling me that, but you know, like I need confirmation from actual proper saves. Like,
Right.
you know, people with like legacy saves, like I just go, yeah, that's great, and then walk off and do it myself, you know, because like, you can't trust it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite comedians actually said he has a joke about people at ATMs, and he says like, you know, they're all lining up, and there's a guy at the ATM, and he just turns around to the other guy and he goes, "It's not working, man." And he's like, and you're nodding, you're still standing there. I was like, out of my way, I'll check, you know, and as if it's gonna work for you, you know. But you have to do it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Pavatino balls. So what do I need? I need more. Thank Christ is all I can say, because I'm sick of flying to other planets, collecting things and shit, and making sure I have enough to process down into whatever else. Like,
Well, since you're creating up your farm now
mm-hmm.
and going through the farming quest line,
Yeah,
the PC I've watched some YouTuber, I can't remember his name, but I got him.
yeah,
He was able to port his save legacy base over
yeah,
on a non-hot environment because he had all the Solarian on a hot planet to grow.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not biomatch.
And like,
You don't have to be on a hot planet grows selenium, or a cold planet grow frostwort.
no, it's still biomatched. when I try to place down, like for instance, if I open up my thing and for farming, I'll just do it quickly now. We're on a kind of lush planet, so I doubt fungal mold will grow if I have enough to make it. Because I think I seen a warning that said not biome matched or something. Let me see. Invalid biome.
Okay.
I'm coming outside now. It still says invalid biome. This is gamma weed I'm talking about. Look. If I go over to Album Pearl, yeah, invalid biome. Gravatina host, invalid biome. Copyright flower, invalid biome. Solar vine, invalid. Merchant, invalid. Frostwort, invalid. Fungal cluster, same. Yeah. Yeah, you still have to, because otherwise they would have just got rid of the trace, you know?
Right.
But the one good thing about it is, because the refinery is there, you can actually get resources and turn them into other resources to use. And that's what I've been doing. So, when it asks me, right, for instance, if I'm going to plant down gamma weed, the base components to make gamma weed are chromatic metal and uranium. And to get uranium, all you have to do is collect gamma weed and put in the refinery and put that in the refinery with salt. And once you do that, it turns it into uranium. And then you can just plant gamma weed out of it because you use the uranium and the chromatic metal.
Right.
There's a way around.
Because otherwise you'd have to go and find and source uranium. And if I were to source uranium, I would just be using it for fucking other things. Because what is it? Uranium fills up your pulse engines.
No, uranium fills up your launch thrust.
Okay, launch thrusters.
Uranium, 100%. Extremely handy thing that they.
And the same with pyrite for your
pulse engine.
Your pulse engines. And then what was the other one that fills everything? Like there's one that fills your gun as well.
Oh, yeah, you can get phosphorus, which fills your multi-tool, and it also fills any protection upgrades you got. So I've got a B-class thermal protection upgrade, which is like the old ones where you have to fill them up, drains that before draining. It has a protection if it's not plant.
Yeah.
Fill that up with.
Cool.
And also,
pyrite or something, isn't it?
pyrite.
Sup, Hidden Dragon, how you doing? Remus says, I'm facing the new walker seen in the trailer. Don't you just mean the biological things? I've seen loads of them. They're not actually walkers, you know, they're just animals.
Fusion says, I like reading through the frigate debriefings. Pretty amusing. Yeah, I do quite like that.
Yeah. Speaking of that, my brother sends out his fleet last night to, I guess, do an expedition or something. Well, it turns out his fleet kind of got down to 10% health life, and they called him while he was on the planet's surface. Sat there and asked him, what should we do? He says, screw the mission, return back to base. They get back to base, and he's reading through the event log, and he found out what happened to his fleet to get down to 10% health. Yeah. Turns out the crew didn't know how to deal with electrical biofuel.
Yeah.
They were trying to contain a biofuel leak with a electrical shutoff valve or something, And I guess they must have had the electrician go in and try to rewire it, and I guess the electrician rewired it wrong, and it kind of blew up part of the ship. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that's crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've had the same sort of thing happen to me before as well. I love it. I love the way that it does that. I mean, it's happened to me almost every time I've friggin' set out my any frigate. I do love the way that it does. I think it's.
Yep.
I'll see tomorrow if anything funny happens to me.
Oh, so that's how you get radon. Sulfurian. Throw it in your
Yeah.
refinery. You get radon.
Yeah.
In turn, radon.
Nice little circle-y circle.
Each time you do it, you do actually lose.
Yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
here's the one thing. Have you ever anybody able to break down a component, like you get carbon, break it down into oxygen or whatever?
No, you get well, the best way I found to get oxygen is to actually just get the oxygen refinery. Just pulls oxygen from the atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Then you get oxygen and you can break that down into carbon.
Right.
Or you could just use the straight up carbon to fill your hazard protection or life support systems, should I say?
Right.
Whichever one it is, I don't know. Before I get corrected. Yeah, but as far as I know, I don't think there's a way to break them. I don't know, because like you can merge things together, and I'm waiting until I get the large one to see what combinations I can come up with putting 3 things together, like gases and organics, or you know.
And you said you could do that through the large refinery, mixed gases?
Medium one, you can mix 2 things, and then the large refinery, you can mix. I found 3 things that actually make anything other than being able to make rare earth element or rare earth metal. It's the only thing I've managed to find.
I don't know. At the moment, there is bugs with the refineries.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
And they're not actually registering.
Well, sometimes they don't give you things back, you know, or sometimes they take stuff and don't actually give you anything.
Yeah, I mean, has anybody got any topics they would like us to touch on?
Yeah, anything. Remus says no. They're the normal walkers, but they're really reinforced ones. Oh yeah, like the reinforced armor-plated sentinels. Yeah, it would make sense they would do that. I just thought you were talking about the biological ones from the trailer. I haven't actually seen the armored ones in the trailer.
I've seen those last night. Go up to a drop pod, or not a drop pod, a depot, and attack a depot, and you'll call them walkers down.
Yeah, I was too busy running from the bastards. The sentinels are tough enough right now, you know.
Right.
Because if you're not, like, if you don't have everything, like, you know, you're pretty screwed.
Pretty much.
Makes it fun though. Get into a firefight. Okay, so here's how you do it. Alpha, you and Infinite go to a depot, crack open a depot pod. All right, one takes care of the sentinels while the other's constantly crafting ammunition for the first player. And then when he gets tired out from taking care of the sentinels, you switch roles. And as you're going around collecting minerals and everything to craft the ammunition, he can pick up all the drop pods from them, and collect them.
Yeah, because you do
The-
get ammo back from
And if
From
you
the,
manage to get down one of the walkers, you actually get their brains.
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that. You use it quite a few.
Yeah, and plus
Yeah.
they sell for quite a bit, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I already own the personal force field anyway.
Likewise, not that I really know like what.
Press L1.
Oh yeah, I know how to use it, but like, I've not actually used it.
Well, that's it. You know, you just do that. That's like your shield, and then you use your weapon. You know, whether reloading or whatever. Just hold it up, you know. But in saying that, holding up the shield cancels reload animation, which you shouldn't. Savja says, or just shoot her from a ship and no issues. Just a couple of rockets at them. We're sorry, guys, that we don't have a lot to talk about. The major problem this week is because Next is coming out. Nobody has any news to share, you know, other than glowing reports, you know.
Everybody's.
Yeah.
No, I do
pretty
like
much.
the feature they've added that you can. I don't know if this was in the previous game, but you can actually tell your head. Not left.
So,
Yeah, you always could do that.
I placed the game on pre-ordered. It's coming out August 21st, so next month. They're actually porting over an old classic game to the new consoles. It's the Shenmue 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
So I got that on pre-order. I'm totally psyched about that.
I seen somebody playing that on the Dreamcast, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like an interesting game.
Oh, it is. Very, very story-driven game, and at the time, it's up there with one of the first ones for truly real-world open events.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, speaking of that, they recently done a Kickstarter for Shenmue 3.
Yep.
And within 6 hours, I want to say, they were fully funded and then some. They only requested like 150,000. And they got damn near close to $1 million for the
That
request.
shows how many people wanted that game. I remember.
Yeah.
Crazy. At least they're like, at least they're doing what they want to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody who would like to come on and join us on chat? Maybe talk about any good game?
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget, you know, join that Discord, come in chat.
Just jump into
Right.
the waiting room and come join chat, just like Red does.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it, guys.
No problem.
Coming along.
Let's see here. What's another system?
And if you want to put in topics, obviously there's a topic submission section underneath the V.V.R podcast in the Discord. You know, if you want us to discuss any particular thing. Daniel Joel, yo man, how are you doing? Over on Xbox Live. Cool, man. No, I'm not on Xbox. We're on PS4. Doesn't matter, same game, either console, even on PC.
Great minds think alike.
What?
No matter if you're on an Xbox, PC, or PS4, great minds think alike. We're all playing the same game.
Indeed. True. I just thought you were randomly saying that. I was like, what are you talking about? Why are you insulting me saying that I've got a great mind?
Everybody's got great minds that play this game. It takes, if you go through the backstory stories and everything, and actually take time to think about what they're saying,
Hmm.
it takes literally a great mind to figure out what's going on.
Or somebody that's previously watched The Matrix.
Or that. Damn Neo.
You are the one. Better than grape mind, says Daniel. I suppose, yeah. You've got a grape mind.
Great.
Full of pips.
Right.
Jeez, it takes a lot of cobalt to make this fucking plant. Gravatina host.
Fuel source detected.
Hey, do you want to shoot over to the screenshot showcase, take a little bit of a break, grab a tea or something?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, we're about halfway through the show anyway.
No. Yeah,
So we'll be back, guys. Sorry.
will be. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Alright, let's see if I can get back to my base.
Us trying to do this 6-base mission. Need chromatic metal, man. Head in. Fucking.
How much chromatic metal are you after?
I'm not after a lot, it's just because I need it for fucking.
Yeah. Once I'm done with this, I have to put down 1 Gravitino host, and then I'll give you what I have, you know?
Aren't we?
Oh shit, yeah.
You try to come on over.
I could try to come into your instance, you know? I've got 454 copper, you know? Yeah. I told you.
Actually,
Look.
are you at if you're in a different if you're in a if you're in a different system on your single player and okay, the problem I've been having with my brother is I tried to join his instance. Well, it was still logged into my instance and I couldn't get over to him. What I had to do was go up to the actual space station and use the teleporter there to actually teleport back to the instance that he had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it actually seemed to have corrected itself.
Yeah, well, I know when you're in a single player game and I won the end of the galaxy, I joined yours or Alpha's game and you like where their base is, would automatically. One of the features I don't actually like. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they could have done multiplayer a lot better, done it. I mean, it works alright, it works well. But I'm loving being able to go around with you guys and play together and whatnot.
Well, there will be more features added. This is not going to be the end all and be all of the multiplayer. Yeah. So, once they've enhanced what they have, like, you know, I say we'll have all the features we want, like, you know, being able to, you know, set up private instances, you know. Because I say so, because this whole share thing is bollocks, to be honest, you know. Yeah. I don't want people jumping into my streams, you know what I mean?
All right.
Or jumping into my instances.
Point. I'm wondering if that's why the game kept crashing, because I've still got my network play off from last night, and yet I've still somehow been joining your guys' games.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Maybe that was causing an issue. Maybe that's why it kept crashing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I shouldn't have been able to join.
They did have outage over there in the UK really bad.
Yeah, but he hasn't his network services on because he turned it off last night, obviously to play or continue with a single player play game or whatever. And
right.
And then he never switched it back on, so he shouldn't have been in theory able to connect to us, and he did, and we seen him run around, you know.
Good morning, Ivy Mike, dude. How you doing, bro? Finding next, man. Tell us your favorite feature. That's a good point. I haven't heard your two's favorite features.
Probably. No, refinery. Was.
I do completely agree with you, man. Love that in the way that they've done it.
Yeah, and the wipe of all the chemicals, because I now like the names. They're more real world. You know. It will get annoying, you know, saying, "Oh yeah, go over and get that iron," or "Can I have some plutonium," or whatever. But you know,
so much time, like we'll
Morning to the alpha side. Morning, Ivy. How you doing, man?
Yeah, after a while we'll get used to what they're called now, and
Yeah. Like maybe that could have been the problem though. Why you couldn't connect then after a while? Why it kept booting me, or every time I was in the instance with you, it kept crashing
yeah,
because I was trying to join your game. You know.
it could have been.
We could give it a try again if you want.
Was it letting you? Like, was I showing up?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I
see,
mean.
that-
But it
yeah,
was
that shouldn't be
crashing
happening.
constantly. Yeah. And that's why it probably went. Oh wait, he's offline. You know,
Yeah,
get out.
quickly,
You know,
yeah,
and you know, just
yeah,
booting me
passing
constantly.
itself out, and
Hmm.
probably was that.
So we could try that if you want.
How much copyright do you get from the copyright plan?
I don't know, dude. Do you want me to check?
I just thought you might have known because you've.
No, like I have some of them grown here, so I could easily check by
yeah,
grabbing
yeah.
some. 25. Ivy says, what do you think is the best way to find salvage tech is? Basically, dude, if you go to any planet, open up your analysis visor, it'll come up with a little, it's like a little triangle with some chevrons in the middle. Just waypoint that, go, dig it up, grab it, you know, you get salvage tech that way. And isn't that it? Yeah, yeah. And yeah, basically do that over and over again. I managed to do that about, it'll take about half an hour, but you get about something like 30 salvage tech. And I was just able to go to the blueprint computer. What is it? Blueprint computer or analyzer? Yeah, and just basically buy everything I wanted from there. It's very simple, dude.
What
They're
the hell's
everywhere.
going on with? Let me use it 3 times and.
Wow,
Must
crazy.
love you. I'll just put some of this away.
Okay, so I've just located mine.
Have you got
Sweet.
the glyphs?
Got 1 glyph, so I'm gonna do randomly pull it in and see where it spits me.
Yeah, but you do know you can't get back.
Can't go
Oh
back
yeah,
through
you can use the
wall.
terminus. Yeah, sorry. Terminus. I keep forgetting that we can travel anywhere in the terminus, like the terminuses. Yeah, that's a good plan though. You go through that and figure out if our ships go on the other side, because I heard somewhere that your ships can now travel with you, you know?
Yeah, I saw Chaos Control put a picture up and it was... What was it? I can't remember. He was basically saying that you can take our ships through now, so it's something I've been wanting to test out
Yeah.
for a while. Yeah.
Oh no, what did I do? No problem, Ivy. Glad to help. Glad we were able to help.
Did, man.
You know?
Got up to 8 viewers, man, so welcome to everybody who came along, whether you're lurking or... Yeah, and feel free to chat away in chat. I'd love to see, you know, I love hearing what people's favourite things to speak. Different experiences. Love them again.
I've always loved it. I just love it more now. What is it? Yes, finally. There we go. I have to wait for this to grow. 40 minutes. So what did you want me to give you if I jump over into your instance?
It's
Chromatic metal.
Yeah. You ain't gonna worry about it too much. I'm gonna be going for the portal and whatnot.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you up.
So yeah, as far as I can tell, everything's basically the same with the farming, you know. I'm on Gravitino Ball now. I've got about 13 minutes to wait for that to grow.
I don't think the grow times have changed, not for more ice.
No, but I've no idea. I don't want to go and get a Gravitino Ball. You know what I mean? Because I suppose I could, but I don't know. Is there any ruins around here? How do we get them?
You can just randomly find them. Like you say, go to the ruins. But, I mean, if you want to get to the ruins, your best way is trying to find just normal. There's an island just to the right of our base. Base's island. It's the one where it's got the observatory on. Find where the observatory is. But there's two islands, two tiny little islands around that bigger island with the observatory on, and it's got two ruins on it. If you get to those, you'll be able to interact with them and get them to find.
Okay, that little island with the observatory on it.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. That's behind your house, isn't it?
Yeah. And the base, yeah, it's not far from
Yeah, I
it.
see that. Yeah, and there's two islands. Where to that? Did you just say?
Literally, as you're flying over to the observatory, you could see like tiny little islands. Go to those, and some of them should have a. Oh,
Yeah, those islands are empty. I'll just keep flying over. Maybe the bigger one has them.
I need a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Will you and your brother please go out and get me a hoe?
I think Red is getting ready to bury a body.
yeah, I know.
Not a body, but close enough.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't think I'd be right in any sense of the word, but yeah. Keep on trucking, man.
Yeah. Just one of the family pets.
Oh no.
Yeah. It sucks, but
What's up, Universal Moderator? How are you doing? Welcome to V.V.R, where for once we don't have anything to talk about.
I made it back to V.V.R. 1 planet, so
Just bear with us, guys. We know that there's not much to discuss, but there will be a hell of a lot more once everybody has more time with Next and more time with all the features and when the bug fixes go out and stuff like that. It's been hard on the entire community, I think, like, you know, with the spotty connection and things like that. But you know, we're just gonna be patient and it'll be fixed.
Infinite, did you get the message on Discord? I did, dude, and I will gladly, I'll gladly try to jot down anything that I could find out.
Yeah, we have.
All
we
right,
have a
guys.
good
Well,
couple of things.
I'm gonna
already.
go ahead and jump off here. I got stuff I gotta go do.
No problem.
Okay,
Dude.
no problem, Red.
All right, if y'all are on in about an hour, so I'll jump back in.
Cool, man.
All right, later.
You've come along
Talk to you
with
later,
you.
dude.
Not a problem.
Thank you very much. No, it's not a problem, Vedran. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, like, jotting things down, but I'll screenshot anything I find. You know, I mean, me and Alpha have already been doing quite a bit of stuff with the binaries and whatnot, discovered some stuff.
Yeah, we
I
have
did
a hell of a
actually,
lot of stuff
I
to
did
discover.
check on the wiki, not Gamepedia, for No Man's Sky, and there's some stuff that we know that is, for instance, like the combining salt and gamma root creates a uranium. That's not on there. It says about uranium and chromatic metal to create gamma root. The other way around.
Yeah, now this is my findings. I have one on the screen. I've been taking screenshots periodically. So what I found this morning was a way to make ammonia, fungal mold and salt, because you need ammonia to actually make fungal mold, like to grow it, like. So that's how you actually make ammonia. There's the rest. We found out that salt makes chlorine, 2-to-1 ratio. Salt and star bulb makes paraffin. And cadmium and tritium makes sodium nitrate. And I think that is as much as I've documented, but I have a hell of a lot more to memory, you know. Uranium and I think you need uranium and chromatic metal to make gamma root, and if you put gamma root and salt in the
binary,
yeah, you make uranium.
Uranium is
Exactly. If you don't want to be farting around with that stupid fucking gel stuff, which takes too much of other resources that could better be put towards something else, you know. So what do you want to do today?
continue our journey.
No, I mean, do you want to actually stream, like, you know, because we have to end V.V.R, you know, and jump into our own separate streams if you want to stream, or...
I'm not sure what I'll be doing today.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten. We haven't food, but I might be back on later on for a couple of hours.
Yeah. That's all I'm asking, like, you know, if you want to continue our journey and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, because I really want to, I want to get this refinery sorted out, and I do, like we were saying, I want to get that done.
Yeah.
I want to make so that we can, you know, just get crap loads of materials and that, just so that we don't have to, fuck about. Oh.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Then, I don't know, maybe pick a planet then that we can do a hub on, and
yeah, man, find somewhere where we can build together a proper thing.
Oh well, now that we know how to build, it should be no problem, you know. We just have to be a little bit more like aware of what we're doing.
Hey there, Reagan. How you doing, bro? Traveler detected.
Yeah, that sounds good to me anyway, dude, because, yeah, I have to shower and get food myself and all that shit.
Hey. I am curious to see whether it does just bring your ship with you. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash.
I think it'll just be the same as it usually is with everything else, you know? When you go to a space station, it's there on landing pad. When you go back to your base, it's there near your base icon. Or not icon, computer.
Oh, saying that before, you had to, you actually had to go and claim a base, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then go back through the portal, go to the space station, and go back. But now you don't have to claim a base. You can literally jump out the portal and just build a base. Place down a base computer. Name it portal, or you know, something that you know, so you know when you get there. Yeah. Oh. and 78 dash.
Nice.
Oh, yep. Confirmed.
Yeah.
It comes with you.
Cool.
Just to the right of the
There we
board.
go. Very tech.
Awesome.
That's what I'm
Awesome.
after.
I love that. That
Yeah.
fucking about now.
I know, yeah, because there's a pain in the fucking arse having to claim bases and shit like that, but it's you know, people, yeah, like, you know, it's just logical that that would happen anyway, you know, because there's no claiming bases anymore, really. If you can have multiple
That's what I was
bases.
saying. If they were going to do it that way and keep it the same way, you just literally pop out the portal and you build your base computer. You don't even need a terminus. You can literally just straight to your base computer.
Yeah.
No point in trying like leaving it that way, because that way making it more awkward for everybody.
Yeah.
Saying it would be a lot better. No, I'm
Peace
glad they
out.
have done it, because
Mm.
the Reagan, awesome. Ship goes with you. It does indeed, mate. It does indeed. You literally just put on my stream. Yeah, man. Think people setting up farms will worry about. Yeah, the exocraft days and all that stuff.
Mhm. Well, people build their farms, and if they share it online, and I'm actually logged in at the time.
I do still reckon that.
What?
Like the fact that you have base sharing on, it should be like it should show up whether you're in the whether the person's online or not, like it used to.
Hmm.
That is the thing that I think it should.
Yeah, because people could just fucking kill your base. Huh? I don't know. Well, like, it's confirmed now that if we're both in the same instance and we collect something, that it, like, you know, it's gone for me as well. You know? So they go in there, they fucking, you know, basically get everything in your farm. And what if you're just like, you know, away or something like that? You come back and it's all sitting there, and then you have to wait around for another 4 hours to get your stuff, like, you know? So,
Very true.
you know. Just look at the clouds, man.
I mean, for anybody who may not have discovered already, when you're trying to make chromatic metal, you can use the rare resources that you find different coloured system, cadmium, red, indium, blue. You use those, the rarer they get, so it's cadmium, emerald, indium, you actually get chromatic metal from them, but emerald is a cadmium is 1-to-1 ratio, emerald is 2-to-3, and indium is 2-to-4. And then you can also find on Extreme Planet activated cadmium, indium, gives you more resources, chromatic, which is something that I really want to do at some point. Just go and basic. Crap load. That's why I ain't getting it all.
Yeah.
Crappy man.
I could always load up my refinery and make a ton of it. As I said, I've got about 500 copper. So.
I wonder if you can use the portal that I've gone through.
Not if you dial it.
Reckon?
No, I've seen it. You can't if you've dialed it. I have to dial it myself as well.
Bit annoying, like doing the random jump.
Well, it's not too much of a big deal. You just, like, you know, request the, like, you know, just tell me what you fucking typed in, you know? Like, what if you're running away from somebody? You dial the gate, go in there, like, you know? What if, like, you know, you don't want them being able to follow through, like. Right.
Wish they'd fix the scanning.
I know, shoot them down. Use the mining beam. It's easier with the continuous blast, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you're streaming later on, actually, I've got an idea I want to run past you.
Yeah, no way. Planet I've actually covered all.
Really? I haven't even gotten around to doing that yet.
There's only 6 species, a challenge.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a huge sandworm. Sort of.
Bullshit. Yeah, sandworm with Sean Murray's face, you know.
Sort of is, it looks like a worm. It hopping around.
Yeah.
Picture of it there.
Yeah.
Obviously won't make the Euclid Olympic Games for play shoot. Oh, probably not. Lorraine. I know, I was pretty good with the mining beam, it's a bit hard with the bomb.
Yeah.
I've just had Mott Dubstep 244 join.
Are you using network services now?
Yeah, I turned them back on. If you was going to jump in, see if it works.
I'll just kick him then.
Hmm?
I said, well, yeah, just kick him then so I can jump in.
Jumping back to the ball.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you could try jump in here, actually. While my chromatic metal is being done, you know?
Place a waypoint by this portal.
Yeah. So, just gonna quit the mode select. And we'll see if it works now before we, you know, stop this stream and go off and do our own stuff, you know? Sorry guys, it wasn't too interesting. As I keep apologizing because, you know, I felt like there wasn't a lot to talk about this week, was there?
It isn't really, because it's, you know, we're all still playing the game, we're all still learning it. It's not like before when we were waiting for next and we had like, we had fight and stuff and all that.
Hmm.
It's talking about the game now. Yeah, everybody's still just trying to get to grip.
Wrap their heads around it.
Yeah, pretty much. Universe moderator, I got into Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. No Man's Sky is annoying when it has 8 to 15 frames per second of PC's always stopped. Oh, that's shit, that is. I hope they do optimise it and get it working soon. Game. Everybody waiting so long for this.
Hmm.
Although, does your computer specs meet the minimum requirement for No Man's Sky?
It's kind of hard to meet any specs because they keep changing all the time.
Oh,
Well, 6 gig graphic card at least, you know. I don't even meet that, and I don't get as bad as what he's getting.
died next on PC.
Yeah, 30 frames a second. Well, I know what my PC can handle, and I don't fucking, you know, try to max out settings and shit like that. I have everything on low, and I do 1080p, you know.
Good PC. Is it running those frames when you've got it on like the lowest graphic settings going? Thing?
I'd say he's on Windows 10, and that's what's causing the problem.
I've got it on Windows 10.
Yeah, but it varies from machine to machine.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, plus you have a Ryzen. I said you have a Ryzen
Oh, a
AMD,
Ryzen.
don't you? Yeah.
Ryzen.
Yeah.
200X.
Yeah, which is
extremely
optimized
good
for
for
Windows 10
yeah.
and DirectX 12. You know what I mean?
It's the lowest, and I even lowered the resolution. Didn't help at all. Yeah, maybe it's certain. What graphics card are you running with?
And CPU.
UK Gamer says, I think the hype has gone for next because it's out and everyone is sinking their teeth into it. I think maybe you should cover other games in the on the V.V.R once a week to have a look at something else. Just a thought, yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, well, it is for all games, so we should, nothing stopping us from doing that. Just thought there'd be more news this week, you know. Just thought there'd be more people that actually were talking about next.
Can't. Just crashed.
Fuck's sake.
And have you actually searched up the error code?
No. Have you?
I'm gonna have a look at it.
Guarantee it'll just say PlayStation Services or something.
Probably. It says an error has occurred with the application. Close the application. Install the latest software and game updates. Start. Occurs again. Back up your data settings. Close a.
I'm pretty sure the patch didn't drop. If the patch did, like, you know, that could be an issue. You know what I mean?
Oh, the
latest patch. Yeah.
Fusion says I will talk about next, but I can't stop playing it. Oh, it is. And that's the issue with everybody. Nobody wants to talk about it. They just want to play it and sink their teeth into it, as a UK gamer said. I understand, because that's what I want.
Yeah.
Lyric also says it always crashes this time, every day this happened, time of day. Maybe it's a prime time that people are like jumping onto the game and that you still got your settings turned off.
No. I'm out of the game.
Right.
I was just restarting the application, you know?
Why did yours crash as well?
No, I was checking if there was an update.
Make it
No. Nope. I'm sure we'd hear about it by now, like, huh?
Yeah. Unless it means a PS4 update or something.
No, I doubt that. They'll automatically come out, like, or come up. Well, you want me to just start my game and then you can join, or?
Well, I'm loading back into.
Oh.
Probably chill for like half hour and. Got back on later on.
Oh, are you continuing as V.V.R then, yeah?
No, go back to it.
No, I mean right now, for the next half an hour or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have you already ended you?
No. No, I was just wondering, like, you know, it's about 2.5 hours already, like.
Luckily, very much.
What, a crash?
Yeah, it's literally as I jumped out of my ship and it said save point, saving game or whatever it is. Straight away.
Yeah.
I wonder now if your plants actually grow when you're not in the game.
They never did they?
No, they never used to, because we never had proper. Think like the missions and that have timers on and they count down. Game. So it's possible plants do it. Oh.
Yeah, but that's only if before you log off, you're actually in a multiplayer instance, and somebody else is actually there in that instance. I assume if both of them go off or whatever, that.
What hope?
Yeah.
Like in the base say, Liberty and Sea. What we've done so far. And crash again.
I'm here. Should be.
Popped up. This is the third time that I've actually built it.
It was alright, it's just a refinery.
Awesome. Looks like they get can build. They can indeed.
Brilliant. I'm just after unlocking the landing pod.
Oh, awesome. Ah,
Base computer.
cute.
It's asking me to construct it. Now to find a suitable place for the landing pod. I'm thinking at the top of the mountain. Yeah. Have some stairs up or something. Nice. Let's see what it takes though. Metal plating, 10. 2 ion battery and 2 microprocessor. Oh, that is piss easy, man. That is good. Yeah, so I could have stairs up this side. Like if I have stairs up here going to my terminus, I could have stairs going up the other side and kind of wrap them around the mountain all the way up to the top and just have the landing pad up there. I'll have to go get a crap ton of carbon or just start, like, you know, refining the oxygen.
That as well.
Nice.
Yeah, carbon for.
To build.
Oh yeah, the
Stairs and all that shit. Yeah. Did you need the chromatic metal, yeah?
no, right now.
Alright. Well, I've got a big stock of it, look.
Yeah, upload.
Cool. Teamwork, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
Did I pick up oxygen? I'm nearly sure I did pick up my oxygen. Who knows? Who knows at this point? As everybody screams alpha, you should know. You should know.
Got this many missions on the go, man. I'm getting so freaking.
Sure, I had to abandon 2 missions earlier on because they were glitched out. I did some plant work for some people or something like that in a space station. And every time I warped to the system it said it was in, it said, oh, blah 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 is in another system. So then I warped back to the other system and it said blah 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 is in the other system. And it kept pointing me towards 2 different locations. And then after that, it was like, right, just get rid of both and fuck that. Like, you know, I'm not going to be darting from one sector to another over and over again. Like, yeah, once I have this fucking landing pad up and running, it'll be brilliant. I'm sick of trying to like find a place to land. Like, oh, I wonder if you have a landing pad and when you warp or when you like, you know, not warp, sorry, when you use the terminus, like, will it actually land your ship there?
It used to. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Imagine what. I aim it.
For what? Metal plates.
waiting for the landing pad for a long time. It's awesome that you pull it now.
Is indeed.
Has anybody actually found any amazing planets yet? Like, I've heard people going on about finding the biome planet, ones with friggin' trees, dense forest. I've yet to come across any properly like that. Found some with like dense forests and trees aren't huge. Huge trees.
I found forests, I think. Trees are pretty huge, though.
Yeah, they're a lot better than Atlas Rises. Hell of a good top of it. A lot.
Variety as well.
Yeah.
Like, I love the trees on this planet with the vines going up the side. Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you never have that attention to detail spot on. The Reagan says, yeah, I found a planet that had giant trees. Well, if any of you, if you guys take a lot of screenshots and that, make sure if you're in our Discord, throw them in the screenshot showcase. You'll see them when we do our V.V.R shows. Best I found was an entire system that was abandoned. Every structure was in rundown and infected condition, no NPCs, creepy as hell. Yeah, few of them, man. Need to be careful going to them, it's big in. The one thing I haven't seen many people doing is, in fact, I've saw a few people say that they've given up on base. Ever.
why?
Oh.
Yeah, well, they're starting to get really nice results from the building now. What, are they complaining that it's too complex now?
No, not that it's complex, just that like there's a lot of issues with building like that they've run. Probably the same sort of things that we have. Can understand like getting that trying to do. Can understand this. But you know what, I'll just wait. Actually.
Yeah. Well, I say just stick with it, you know?
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Product constructed.
Is there anything that you guys don't know about or you're struggling to figure out? Like to ask us, we have spent a lot of time. happen to every time I'm going into the refinery, bringing up big ball.
Big ball.
Yeah, looks like a blueprint. But it's big ball. Got a picture of the jetpack.
I don't know. Sounds like a pretty unique situation. Sure, on my end here, my roamer actually has jets coming out of the back of it. For I don't know what reason.
Eager. Have to do all the glyphs again. Sure, dude. And it looks like you're not going to be able to do what they did before with whole. Glyphs and that, and go get them. Sell. Person. How did you get the largest refinery? Either through doing the base computer missions or by doing science mission? Ed?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Not that I found a proper use. Like I said, the only thing that I've managed to be able to get it to make is don't know what that.
Technology recharge.
On the stream, he just found his first glyph without any traveler's help. Right now. Yeah, you can find them randomly as well. Happened to me a couple of times.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Where is this?
Product constructed.
Right, I'm off to bed. Good night, guys. Yeah, you too, Lorega, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, hit that like button. So for me, all for
Take care, Rogan.
No free slots in suit inventory. No free slots in suit inventory.
Have to get more inventory slots.
And then every time I get to the system.
Thank Christ there's pure ferrite on this planet. Stairs.
You're quite lucky with this planet, really. Helps that. Bolton.
Star bulbs. Paraffinium. And those eggs as well.
Yes. And in pot.
Indeed. I'm not talking much because nobody's really talking in my chat. So, nothing to talk about.
I've had people lurking and whatnot with it.
No, but I have nothing to talk about, so, I'm doing crap, I'm building walls. Well, I got a ton of stuff done earlier on, so I don't really have a whole lot to do. I wasn't relying on my gameplay for this, you know what I mean? I thought it was actually going to be V.V.R, so. I didn't prepare myself, man. Didn't have a plan.
Landing pad built.
I seen a video on people were actually building like they were in Fortnite. It's fucking disturbing. Like, going up the stairs, building it. I was like, so every survival game is going to be like that now, With fucking Fortnite.
Also, a landing platform like wood.
Yeah. I love the ability to do that, though. Yeah, I kind of have an image in my head of what way I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Might look okay. Life.
Units received.
Mission.
I know, yeah. I nearly cracked up when I seen my Korvac scientist dancing. It was like he's getting funky.
Final warning.
I could have nearly put small walls there. Yes. Try that out.
Didn't mean to hit you. Yeah, shoot some creatures.
Yeah, right. It's your
what?
excuse all the time, man. You left the game, you know. Really?
What's popped up on my screen?
And somebody else joined. Is it my instance, yeah?
Hmm?
Is it my instance, yeah? Yeah, it seems to be more than one player and we're fucked. Because you left, right? It said you left as soon as that other player joined.
Yeah.
And then
Well, I
when I
mean,
kicked him that time, you reconnected.
I need to private lobby. One of the things I have to do with doing.
Oh yeah, I have a whole area here where I can put a landing. Not at the very top of the mountain, but right beside my base. Like. Already have the preliminary work done. I'll have to do that I haven't done in ages. Upload my base. And then save. Right, guys, I think I'll end it here. Whoever's lurking in there, thanks very much for joining. V.V.R over this side.
Good. Coming along, thank you all for sticking with me, and do appreciate people who drop those like, you know. Appreciate it. Yeah. The end of V.V.R. Thank you for coming along. See you next time.
And see you in the next one, guys.
Alright.
Thank you for watching. Thank you also to those that called in. If you didn't make it on but would like to call in, join the Alpha Discord and follow the instructions on the welcome screen. Once you do that, leave your discussion topics and subjects in the topics submission section in V.V.R. We look forward to hearing from you. Enjoy your games. And enjoy your day.